Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? How you doing? My name is Jason. You're welcome to another exciting episode of Guytalk Podcast, the entertaining, awesome, super amazing podcast in Africa where we get to address life issues from an entertaining and educating perspective. We have in the studio this super awesome crew. We have T-Dazzle 007.
Hi guys, it's your favorite host, T-Dazzle, and this is one topic I'm actually looking forward to because I had a lot to say today.
It's already getting ready to
Honestly, I'm telling you.
We have the awesome Amma Jessie.
Hi guys, welcome to another exciting episode.
Sam, I know it's a relationship now. What's the best part of it?
It's okay. Can we move to the topic of discussion?
She's always dodging that thing.
I think I excuse that one.
Let's move. So
Ebony Cole,
the topic for today is 5 ways many African parents damage their children.
The traumatized dogs.
Yeah.
African parents. Am I going to start open this up?
The guy has so much to say. He doesn't have so much to say.
Before you start dropping the point, first of all, I need to give an intro, right? So
Okay.
introduce this topic now, yeah.
Okay, so like Amma rightly said, today we're considering 5 ways African parents
Damaged and traumatized
have damaged us
and traumatized us.
and finished us.
Destroyed.
They thought they were rearing us like goats. They don't know that they were rearing monsters.
Yeah, I think for me the first topic is emotional trauma, and in truth there are so many things that can cause emotional trauma.
One of the ways they damage us, right?
Yes, insults, constant insults, no compliments, yelling excessively, public disgrace, lack of attention too are some of the things that contribute to emotional trauma. Yeah, and in all honesty, emotional trauma can also graduate to another thing.
Can you give us an example of a scenario that caused emotional trauma to a child or to you as a child? What happened?
I think for me personally, while growing up, I grew up in a really war-torn kind of house, so to speak, and seeing my dad in most cases going as far as using cutlass my mother's head was kind of traumatic for me.
Wow.
And that's why till today we don't talk. Like me personally, I actually think he's dead. That's just the truth. If I'm to get married now tomorrow and I see him, I will shoot him, I'll kill him. I'm being honest. That's just like myself now. I use anger, do you understand, to manage myself. For my younger brother now, for example, who actually saw that thing too, he started suffering from depression. Okay, and because of depression, he's now schizophrenic. Okay, do you understand? So a lot of people have different ways that emotional trauma affects them. You get so it has really fucked up a lot of us. Okay, while we're growing. That's just it.
It's crazy, man. Because also emotional trauma, African parents, one of the things they did to us that really traumatized them emotionally was the way they would yell at you. You just do something really small as a kid. African parents don't let you be kids. In as much as they should train you, they should correct and everything. But some things that you do as a child that was emotionally traumatized, like the way they talk to you, they make you feel down. They make you feel like you're less than nothing. So have you seen when a Yoruba woman is abusing her child? They're like, "Omo rada, oloshi, olori buruku." As in, I'm like, what are you doing to that child? All because of a simple mistake. A child makes a mistake, you correct the child, you use positive reinforcement. But many African parents, they use strong words on the children. They lash out at you. They talk to you as if you are responsible for their life and how it went bad. The way they'll make you feel less than a human being. Sometimes, as a kid now, sometimes my mom will carry me, drag my ear on the road. I used to feel embarrassed as a kid. Sometimes she'll be whipping me in public. Yes, I get it that discipline should be enacted, but it made me feel less than a human being. You get? I felt like, and that's what I meant. We are raised dysfunctional adults. A lot of people in this generation are dysfunctionally inclined because their parents.
I'm dysfunctional like this.
The parents raise the parents because they're a product of a dysfunctional system. They can only raise dysfunctional children. You get? And physical trauma is also something that you don't even talk about. Have they beaten you all over your body? Have they beaten you with wire?
If I open my ass for you, I'm sure the marks that I have on my ass will actually follow me to my grave. That's just the truth. As in, there's sometimes, I don't know, you know, as parents, there's sometimes they might be having a bad day. Do you get?
Yeah.
And probably you make a mistake in the house and they now decide to transfer that aggression
to the child,
to you. Let me give you a very good example. There's a time my parents were having a lot of issues. Okay. Now, I want you to put yourself now in my shoes.
Yeah.
Your father sent you on an errand. Then in those days, they used to sell, I think pawpaw was 10 naira in those days. My father sent me to buy pawpaw on this particular day. As I was going to the market, I had bought it. I was coming back to the house. I saw my mom selling them because she was into wholesales, beer wholesales there. Yeah. She was carrying crates into the car. She was selling her market as usual. Now, as a child, your dad sent you on Nigeria, quite alright. But as you were coming to the house, you saw your mother laboring, carrying crates into the vehicle. What would you do?
You as automatically you're a child now, you just switch.
You help out, also?
Yeah.
Good. Now, can you imagine that after helping my mom out, this idiot took the pawpaw that I trekked to the market to go and buy, threw it into the dustbin?
Your popsy.
I'm telling you. Told me to go to the parlor to wait for him. He carried his 2 left leg to the parlor, locked it, and started flogging me. Seriously.
Wow.
My mom had to come, mash the door open, and they started fighting.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you. Now, when I started analyzing this issue years later, I was forced to ask him the direct question. I said, if you were in my shoes, would you expect me to walk past my mother, who is carrying crates, because you sent me pawpaw 10 naira that you want to eat? Do you know what his response was? He opened Ephesians 6:1 for me, and he said, children, be obedient to your parents, you know the Lord. Honor your father and your mother. Because the Bible mentioned father first, I should ignore my mother and give you pawpaw to tell you how foolish and myopic he is. Do you understand? So I think for me personally, parents need to do research on how to raise children. Because right now, I have so much hatred for the man.
Okay, sorry. Like, I have a question to ask.
Ask me.
Both of you, have had or had a rough childhood. The question is, your parents trained your parents that way.
Yes.
Now, will you train your children that way?
Are they mad? Am I mad?
But the truth is, it's easier said
than
done.
Am I mad?
Yes.
No, the truth is it's easier said than, because to be very honest with you, although I actually say to myself that, okay, yes, I don't actually want to raise my children the way my father raised me.
Yeah.
Because of what has happened to me, I have anger issues.
Yes.
And I'm beginning to fear that when I have my own children, some of the traits that I disliked about my father, I might exhibit them.
Now, this is what's up here. The good thing is this: knowing the problem is half the solution. You know you have anger issues, you chill out. The good thing is that we're in an age of information. Why I feel our parents were not able to really manage how their own parents trained them and taught them was because of lack of exposure. They didn't have as much information and external influences as we do today. You get? So they were just, okay, my parents showed me this, because that's what they knew. But we know better, don't we? Personally, I was, in as much as I know my mom loved me, she did some things that was really crazy, right? And my dad too then did some things that were really crazy. Imagine my dad would tell me to hands up and face the wall. He would go out. I would spend like 4 hours. I would spend 4 hours handsing up and facing the wall.
You are handsing up, you're complaining.
Chill now. Do you know that this guy whipped me so hard I couldn't feel anything again? I was just lying down on the ground. Do you know that they pursued me? I actually ran away from my house as a kid.
Do you know how many times
I ran away.
In those days, if my father comes back from work, or from wherever he goes, probably myself or my girl might be in the house watching TV. Immediately he comes and we greet him. Before he goes into the room and come out to change, we have all disappeared. Do you understand? We've all disappeared. So that's just the way things are. You get? So I think personally for me, as a parent, try as much as possible to connect with your child. Children that grew up, they all make mistakes. That's just the gospel truth. But you don't have to treat them less than they deserve because they are children.
Because they have their own personal issues, right?
Do you understand? That's just it for me.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so another way many African parents damage us as children was lack of financial advice. Many parents, when we were younger, they will give you money. Your uncle will come, dash you money. Your mom and dad will be like, bring the money, let's keep it for you. Federal government account, the money is never coming out again. You will have one money somewhere. You do go and buy something for uncle. Uncle will give you something, give you money. They will take it. You get? In their mind, they don't want this child to get spoiled. What they could have done.
I think it's because they were just broke.
I think no.
They were just broke.
I think my parents.
They were using us to collect money from people.
No, see, my
father did that very well.
My mom we're not broke then when we were small.
That's why he always liked us visiting his family friends every weekend. That they would dash me money then. When we're inside the car, he will not start collecting it.
No, the thing is this. The thing is that I as a kid, I had a relatively comfortable childhood. My mom and my dad then were not broke. But the thing is, I think they had this idea that they were spoiling their kid. What they could have done was they could have said, "You want to buy socks, Abi? Okay, that money I'll use to buy socks for you. You will buy socks for the child. Let the child know that you are the one that bought it. It's not me, it's you. Or what do you want for Christmas? Oh yeah, start saving. Any money you have, I'll join it for you. You keep.
Yeah.
Or if you want, you have a piggy bank where you save your money. This call it colo then.
My
but no.
did that. Yeah.
They did that for
My
you.
parents did that. Yes.
Many African parents did not do that for us. So.
No, I stole.
They will collect the money. You stole from Kolo.
Yes. I was always stealing from Kolo.
So the thing is, it's crazy, man. It's crazy because a lot of parents did not give us financial advice even when we were young, and it's something that they should have done, really. You get? So that's what's up. Another thing that many African parents did that really traumatized or destroyed us as children is they were shielding us from the harsh realities of life. Yeah? Like, this is the case now. Sex involves intercourse, obviously. I don't have to be, but truth is, many parents did not give their kids sex education. That's why I see
it cannot be discussed in an African household.
Sex education. A man put his penis in one's vagina and have a kid. But no, they say that no, you come from heaven. They shielded them
if
from
a man touches you get pregnant.
I think children actually get to learn first about sex.
Wait. See, I can bet you, I can make people of our generation, like 60-70% they did mommy and daddy as children.
Mommy and daddy.
Every child.
Did you do mommy and daddy, Amma?
90s, 80s is mommy.
What is mommy and daddy? Children lying on each other and
No,
humping.
that is not the mommy and daddy that I did. Mommy and daddy was drama. Mama and
wait, stop.
That was not the mommy and daddy I did.
Hold up, guys. Hold up.
What type of mommy and daddy
was this?
What? Yes.
Mommy
I
would
had
be
my
cooking in the
sister
kitchen
cooking with sand
and
backing
doll babies.
You get? And me, I'll be sitting down, crossing my legs,
waiting for the food.
Stick in my mouth,
yes.
waiting for the sand.
Is that all what mommy and daddy was for you? We put this out.
That's what mommy and daddy was.
Now listen.
We all know you for who you are. To tell you why you are not thinking well.
Stop. Calm down. Listen to me now. This is what's up. I didn't say we're having sex. Mommy and daddy.
You humped mommy and daddy.
Yes, I will not lie to you. I did. Do you know why? Because someone did not tell me it was wrong. Now this is the truth here.
But wait, chill.
Yes.
Where are you hiding from your parents while you were humping?
When you were doing mommy and daddy,
they were not around now.
But where are you hiding? Like you go under the stairs or behind somewhere?
You
were hiding as a child doing mommy and daddy. It means you knew.
Now listen up here. This is the bad part. Listen up. This is the bad part here. A lot of us as kids were left for our compound children, our fellow neighbor children, right? Now many of these neighbor children, they were the ones spearhead. They were older than us. They were the ones leading this mommy and daddy in quote. They'll be like, okay, you are the mommy, you are the daddy, you are the children, Or yeah, now you can cook with sand. Then you sit down, you cross. Then you lie down. You lie down on the girl. Listen now, listen up. Let me finish. Listen up. Then you lie down. You lie down on her. You get? That is the truth. It might sound foreign to you, but this actually happens. How would a child?
Mommy and daddy was cooking with sand.
Now listen. The truth is this: as young as 7 years old. What does it 7, 16? It was no matter how hump. You were just lying on the girl. It's not as if you take off your clothes or stuff like that, but you just lie on the girl and you understand. It was just really weird.
I used to do. I'm looking at this boy.
Until we grew up, we didn't know it was rubbish we were doing. And guess what? A lot of people. I've talked to a lot of people. They actually did this shit. That is the truth. Many parents actually did not tell us this is what's up, and that's why thank God for the fact that information is coming out and everything. Do you know that a lot of parents talk to their children about sex education and all that stuff? That's why many children were abused. Do you know that a lot of children actually abused us as early as 6, 7? Do you know I was abused as a kid?
Now I know why you're like
this. No, this is not your passenger. Don't be funny. This is not a joke matter, bro. This is actually serious. Do you know I was actually abused as a kid? Do you know that? Nobody knows. It's something that I thought was just weird.
What happened?
I can't give you the details. You get?
Okay, just like
an older girl, because someone was shielding me.
I'll be happy.
You need to stop, right? This is a very sensitive topic. Nobody knows. A lot of people. I interviewed a couple of girls. They'll be like one of their brother's friends will come, touch them in their private parts. Another one will come, he put them as in, you get a lot of this just because the internet is actually exposing a lot of people. These things have been happening for a very long time, all because parents shielded their kids from sex education at a tender age. That's why people have to take caution that if once you have a girl child, even a male child, always know the people that are around the child, and at the same time do not leave your children for other people.
Most importantly, talk to your child. Hey, if this thing happens, and always be comfortable with your child, that your child is able to come back home.
That's where
or whenever you come home, your child tells you, mommy, daddy, uncle, auntie did this.
My father doesn't one thing about me.
That's my point exactly. It's crazy. Many children were abused. Many of us as adults, let's face it, just because a lot of us have forgotten, we're actually abused. You get? All this thing, you carry a child, you kiss the child in the mouth and stuff like that. It's crazy, man. They shielded their children from the harsh reality. Many African parents shielded their children from the harsh realities of life. That's why their children are a little bit dysfunctional these days. So it's one of the crazy things that many African parents did that damaged us as kids. You get? I'm going to be taking the next point.
Yeah, so the next point is being more of parents and less of friends.
Yeah.
Now, I know, it's always good to be the parent and blah, 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 blah. But Jason, I'm kind of one-sided with this point, because I believe the early stages of a child's life, you should actually be a parent.
Of course, yeah.
You must be. There's nothing like, oh, you have to be friends. No, be a parent. And then when the child is in, maybe when the child has
teenage years.
No, even teenage years, I will still be a parent in your teenage years. I will be a parent. But once your child gets to maybe 18 or 19 or 17, no, maybe 18, 19, yeah, then you can now start easing up a little bit, because children of nowadays, you cannot just be doing friendship with children of nowadays. I don't know if there's something in the water they are drinking or the food they are eating, but really, I'm kind of one-sided. Be a parent, be stern with your children, but be kind of
be flexible.
Yes, be flexible, but be stern.
Even in flexibility, I think I have to little disagree with you a little bit. Now, this is what happens here, yeah. There's what you call the formatory years of a child's, growth.
Teenage years.
Good, like it's towards that. I think it's even before the teenage years, because teenage years you definitely have rebellion. There's what you call positive reinforcement. There's what you call reverse psychology. There are different things you can do to a child that doesn't necessarily have to be too. If you have to be too parent.
Let me tell you a story about my neighbor, my former neighbor. This lady, she was like, oh, she doesn't flog her child. She uses the word of God on her children.
I beg you.
Blah, 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 blah. And seriously, when the child goes out and comes back home I think the child was like 13 years old. 13 years. The child was in GS2. The child went out and came back home around 12:30. Like everybody in the compound went on ace. I'm telling you, everybody was searching for this child. We went to the police station. In fact, we've already said, this girl has been kidnapped. And the next thing, this girl strolls in by 12:30. And people were expecting the mother to pounce on this girl. Do you know what the woman said? As a child of God, blah, 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 blah. I was disappointed. And believe me, the next day, but it started gradually from going out and coming back by 6 to 8 to 9 to 12:30. And trust me, now this girl is actually pregnant. Now, as I'm speaking with you, she is 7 months pregnant.
The mother is a religious
15.
fanatic.
Now listen to me, alright? There are hard limits, yeah? Of course, when I say when you're too much of a parent and less of a friend,
what I feel is you look at the character of your child,
then adapt,
and that
accordingly,
determines,
right?
Yes, and that determines how you would train your child. You watch your child's character. There are some children you don't need to be friends with them at all. It just doesn't work. But still, I'll say you watch your child and then you adapt to your child's character.
What I feel personally, Amma, I feel if you are too much of a parent, your child won't be able to tell you certain things they're going through.
Yes.
Your child won't be able to tell you that, hey, she's pregnant or she wants to have an abortion. She can do something stupid. Your child won't be able to tell you that there's this boy that she's liking now, that she doesn't know if she should sleep with him. If you are able to combine being a friend and a parent, personally, how I want to relate with my kids, I want to relate with my kids such that if they have a boyfriend or they have a girlfriend, they'll tell me so I can give them advice accordingly. If you're too much of a parent, your child won't be able to tell you certain things like, hey, she wants to have sex, wants to have her first time and everything. And I'll tell you, look, I can't monitor you everywhere, but But if you have sex, you will get pregnant. And if you get pregnant, your life is going to experience a certain form of stagnation for a while, even if not totally. And this is what's up. You let the child know the consequence of what they are doing. Because in the long run, you cannot follow that child everywhere. Who goes spoil? Go spoil like you.
But
Calm
I think, to be honest, I can't really say much about this because I think you can say much when you've been in that position. When you're a parent.
When you're a parent.
Really.
There are many things I wish I could have told my mom when I was younger, but I didn't, because she was too much of a parent and less of a friend.
Do you know, funny thing now is that my elder sister has a child, and I'm actually seeing some of the things my mother did. She's actually doing them. So
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, I really think that I can't say much
very
until
difficult.
I am a mother. Then I can be able to now say, oh, this out, because
It's crazy, right?
yeah.
Final point.
Yeah, actually not being present for most important. Yeah.
Because you're looking for money, you're busy up and down. Many parents, they're not around. That's why your children did mommy and daddy. That's why someone is touching their child's private part.
But then, what do you want them to do?
They should find a way. You have to find a way. There's no, life has no time for excuses.
Yes.
Oh,
no, I really understand. I really understand. But then,
you have to
it's
find
not
a way.
easy.
If you when there's a will, there's a way.
Like I'm saying, Jason.
See, that's when there's a will, there's not a way. If there's a will, there's a way.
Let me tell you this story about my former colleague. She's actually she used to close work back then, say around 5 p.m. And then our office was at Ikoyi, and then she was staying, I think, at I've actually forgotten whether it's Beggar or like something. And then she dismisses work by 5. But then she gets home with traffic and everything and blah blah blah. She gets home, say around 9 o'clock. Her kids are already sleeping, and then she has to leave the house as early as 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. She doesn't even dress up the kids for school. And then one day she kind of closed work early, like she like took permission to go off work early. And then she got home. This lady actually gives the house help every day. She gives the house help money for noodles and Capri Sun. And then she will get back home, and then she'll ask the kids, did you eat? You know, the kids would say, oh yes that I ate. But then she will go to the waste bin and she wouldn't see Indomie packets or like Capri Sun packets. But then she'll think maybe the house help is a good girl. She has thrown away the trash and everything. So one day she got home early, and then she saw the children had not yet eaten. And the children now confessed to her and said, mommy, that the house help doesn't give them food in the afternoon. That what she does is that she buys them 10 naira biscuits and then pure water. And that's what they eat. And she thinks that they've eaten and they will go to bed like that. So that was when she now took it upon herself to resign, so she could train. But then she found a way, but it wasn't easy for the husband.
Let's just wrap up. We're already spending so much time. The truth is this.
It's not easy, Jason. It's really not easy.
Does not, this world has no time for people with excuses. Nobody cares how you get your ish done.
You must hold the bull by your horn.
See, nobody cares. Is that the only job in this world? Can she not look for a way? That's why you have to plan properly. Did you not tie your placenta in that company? Find a freaking way.
Jason, there is no job.
Your job and everything to your children. That's what's up. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It's been so much talk today. What do you think? This episode was really cool. I liked it. As it went
very
crazy.
Emotional.
Amma went cool. Yeah, but it's what it is and everything. Thanks so much to our media partners, Linorad, Ghana Food.com, and Mayo Deborah. We have Dami and Denuga, we have Polipe blog, NKM.com, Decoded TV, sorry. We also have a couple of other media partners. You should totally check these guys out. They are so freaking awesome every time. So don't forget to follow us across all our social media platforms and visit our website for all the hottest Guytalk Podcast episode. And send us an email. Let us know what's up. I shall be giving out freebies. It's getting to be Christmas. Yes, Christmas is coming. I'm going to be giving out freebies.
I'll have my own freebie.
Come over there. So you even contribute to give people ourselves. Thanks so much, guys. Peace out. Bye.
Bye.